In other news, the UN's Myanmar Special Envoy vowed not to visit the country again unless she's allowed to meet ousted leader Aung San Suu Kyi after a heavily criticized trip to meet the junta. UN Special Envoy Noelise Heiser said, "If I ever visit Myanmar again, it'll only be if I can meet with Aung San Suu Kyi." She told a seminar at the Singapore-based think tank, the IC's Yusof Ishak Institute, using a Burmese honorific for Suu Kyi. Heiser added that there was no clear path out of Myanmar's crisis and warned of a multi-dimensional catastrophe if the international community failed to broker efforts towards the peace in the country. Diplomatic efforts to resolve Myanmar's bloody impasse led by the UN and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations regional bloc have made little headway, with the generals refusing to engage with opponents. Heiser met with senior junta leaders in the capital last month during her visit 10 months after her appointment. The trip drew criticism from both the junta and the military's opponents. She was denied access to detained democracy figurehead Suu Kyi. The UN envoy later irked junta officials who accused her of issuing a one-sided statement of what had been discussed. Heiser had called for an immediate end to violence and the release of all political prisoners, according to her office at that time. Days after Heiser's visit, dozens of Myanmar civil society groups dismissed her trip as the latest evidence of the historical ineffectualness of UN envoys and criticized her meeting with junta chief Min Aung Hlaing. They also called for her mandate to be terminated and for UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres to intervene personally in this crisis. Cambodian Foreign Minister and ASEAN Envoy for Myanmar, Prak Sokhonn, had visited Myanmar twice, but both times the military has denied him visits with Suu Kyi.